What?
What?
What the hell is this?
Harumph. I didn't get a harumph out of that guy.
Give the governor harumph.
Harumph? You watch your ass.
I see you shiver with anticipation.
Let the show begin.
Hey everybody, this is David Heretic coming at you with another edition of Reactions, Reviews, and Rants. And tonight, alright, we're going back to Soundgarden. Yes, indeed, Soundgarden Fans FEELIN YOU. Come on now. Here we go. Before we go any further, for those of you who are feeling inclined to doing all the clicks and the likes and the bibbity-bibbity bop, do me a favor before you do all that stuff. Please watch the whole video first, okay? Give me a chance to actually earn those clicks and likes. Now, after the video's done, if you still feel like doing all those clicks and likes, then by all means, feel free to click away. This comes as a request from Liddell C, and Liddell C wanted to see me react to this song by Soundgarden called Overfloater. Now, have I heard the song before? No, I have not. To the best of my knowledge, this does not resonate with me in any way, shape, or form. However, there's always a possibility I may have heard the song in passing and I just don't realize it. So as always, if I start listening to the song and I suddenly go, wait a second, I've heard this song before, I'll let you know.
That's the truth.
You know me, I'm gonna be honest with you guys. This was posted by Soundgarden, no surprise there. And the video has 366,000 views. It'll get you there. Other than that, there's really nothing else left to say. Link to the original video will be down below in the video description for your viewing pleasure at your leisure. Let's get started. What do you say? Are you ready? Are you ready? Because here we go. All right, here we go. Overfloater. That's all I got. It does say Soundgarden here, so I'm going to assume we're in the right place. Look, this is the link Liddell C gave me, all right? So if we're not in the right spot, don't blame me, blame Liddell C. All right, let's do this.
All right, boy, let's do this.
There we go. I was like, I'm only hearing hard left. Really quick, I want to go back and make sure I heard what I heard. So it's a measure of 6 and then a measure of 8. Okay. So a measure of 3/4 and a measure of 4/4, which is at a very slow tempo. Okay. Yeah. I wasn't sure if it was going to be, 3/4 or if it was going to be 6/4 and 8/4. I don't know why you would do 8/4, but I mean, two measures of 4/4. Very laid back, very chill, very groove centric song. In the beginning, the bass work from Ben was nice going up. Do 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 with the bar third. That was nice. It's not mind blowing. I mean, it's not. I'm not going to sit here and lie to you guys and say, "Oh, this is the most impressive song I've ever heard in my life" from Soundgarden. No, it's not. No, it's not. This is actually one of the easiest songs I've heard from Soundgarden so far. So far. Now, look, we still got another 4 minutes to go. Okay, so don't hold me to that. But so far, it's been one of the most simplistic songs I've heard from them. Let's keep going. Let's see where this goes. I'll relax, man. The last dance of each measure was in 7. It didn't go 7 8 7 8. It just went just straight 7 7 7 7. Huh. I mean, it worked. I mean, it still fits within a nice groove. It still felt good. It's just a little odd. But nothing wrong with it. Let me get my thoughts together. I'll see you in the review, and we'll talk about it. Well, there you go, folks. That was Soundgarden with Overfloater. This was a request from Liddell C. Okay. If I'm being honest, folks, I didn't really feel this song. And that's rare for me. I usually like Soundgarden songs. I usually, when I see I have a Soundgarden reaction to, I usually look forward to it. I wasn't really feeling this song. It was very slow. It was a very slow-paced song. The groove is there. The groove was definitely there, but it just a little too slow for me. A little too dreary for me. It just didn't do anything for me, really. So if you're gonna ask me if I enjoyed the song, unfortunately, I have to say no. I'm kind of glad this one's over. But having said that, though, on a scale of 1 to 10, I'm still going to give that a 7.3. Yep, 7.3. I feel good about that score. Let me tell you why.
Why?
Okay, first things first, 7.3. What does that mean? Well, a 7.3 would translate to a really good skill rating. So overall, I believe this is a really good song. It would also get 4 to 5 stars and a B letter grade. Yeah, a B. B as in boy. So there you go, a 7.3, really good skill rating, 4 to 5 stars and a B letter grade. Now, how did I come up with that score? So glad you asked. While I may personally not be the biggest fan of this song, and make no mistake about it, folks, I'm not. I really didn't dig on this one. There was some really good things happening in there. I love what Ben was doing on the bass. The movement, root, to the 4th, to the 5th, to the 7th, barring up to the 3rd. So you had the 3 and the 7 playing. A la the Beatles with Come Together. You know, it kind of felt like that. Not exactly the same notation, but the feel and the groove in the same direction. So kind of, I feel like he was kind of paying homage to Paul McCartney there, which is kind of cool. And it worked within the context of the song. The play with time signature that they were doing, it was good. The groove was there. The groove was established. I never felt like the groove got destroyed. It was nice seeing the usage, but I do feel at times the usage got a little carried away. Like, you know, okay, now here's an example. You could make this 6 and 8, or 6 and 4/4, or you could do it as 4/4 and 6 in that section in the chorus. It wasn't very clearly defined because you had the first 4, right? And then you had the second 4. Yeah, and then, is that right? 4, 4, 6. Well, that would be 4, 4, 8, 6. Math. 14. So there was a little bit of a gray area in the middle. I was looking for the cutoff. Is it 6/4 and 4/4, or is it 4/4 and 6? I couldn't really tell. It was a little awkward. It felt weird. I mean, it all lines up. It doesn't really matter, I guess, at the end of the day, as long as you come up with 14. That's all that really matters for that section. I mean, I don't think it was counted like this. I mean, technically, you could say 7 and 7, but that didn't feel right at all. Now, it's either 4, 4, and 6, or it's 6, 4, and 4. I'm not sure which, but one of those two. But there's that gray area in the middle where the turnaround happened, and I'm like, wait a minute, which one is it? Same thing can be said with the coming out of the chorus into the riff back in. 7 and no, it was 8 and 7. I think it was 8 and 7, 8 and 7, and then at the very end they went into just straight 7. A little disjointed, a little awkward, but it still fit within the groove. It still fit. You just had to find it. You know what I mean? As far as instrumentation goes, I talked about Ben already. I liked what he was doing. Kim's guitar playing fitting within the context of the song. Nothing all that impressive, nothing all that fancy or flashy, but he contributed to the song in a positive manner with what he did play. It fit within the context. Same thing can be said for Matt on the drums. It all fit within the context of the song. Chris Cornell's vocals, if I'm being honest, was the only thing that I would say was impressive about the song. He showed great diversity. He showed great ability and talent. He showed great range. I mean, and a great distribution of power and projection, as well as nice dynamic play. So he obviously was the superstar of this song. He obviously was. And showing off some great technique overall within his vocal ability. So I got no problem with anything he did either. It's a really good song overall. It is. I kept getting distracted by the different time signatures. I'm trying to figure out, are we in... It just wasn't very well defined at times. Like that section, 4/4 and 6 or 6 and 4/4. I don't know. It wasn't very clear to define. Same thing with the 7/8 or the 8 and the 7, or 4/4 7/4 or 7/4. You see what I mean? It just wasn't very clearly defined. There's a lot of gray area. Now that does open up things to interpretation. And I mean, as long as you come out to 15, you're fine. It doesn't really matter if it's 4/4 and 7 or 7 and 4/4. Or here's another one we could throw at you. How about 4/3/4/4 or 4/4/4/3 or how about 4/4/3/4? There's a lot of different ways it can go, and it was not clearly defined. So that's my issue with the song, but that's just a personal gripe of mine. I didn't let that affect my scoring on the song. I kept the scoring objective. And objectively, looking at the song, I feel it deserves a really good score of 7.3. So that's where we're at, and that's where we're going to stay. So let's wrap everything up here in a nice shiny bow, shall we? We have a 7.3, which is a really good skill rating, 4 to 5 stars, and a B letter grade. Take your pick, I don't care, whichever one of those floats your boat. Final word, final score, I have spoken. Well, that's going to do it for this edition of Reactions, Reviews, and Rants. Hope you all enjoyed the show. Hopefully I was able to entertain you. If I was able to put a smile on your face and brighten your day, I did my job, and I'm so glad I could do it. If you guys feel like joining the fan base, go ahead and click on that button down there. If you guys want to like the video, go ahead and like the video. If you guys want to ring the bell, go ahead and ring the bell. It honestly doesn't make any difference at all to me, but if you guys feel like doing these things, well then by all means, feel free to do so. Well, that's going to do it for tonight, folks. Thank you very much for watching, and as always, this is David Heretic signing off, reminding you to stay fabulous and support each other. Later. Peace.